Y'all know what time it is? Kubera time. My back's kind of hurting, so I'm standing up today. But we here. If you guys don't know, yesterday Haku and I did finally discuss season 2 of Kubera One Last God. There was a few hiccups for about 15 minutes of streaming, but then we got a good unencumbered 2 hours after the fact. So if you kind of want to skip the technical difficulties, even though it was fine, just two little hiccups, skip to about 10 minutes into the video, and y'all should be good. Everything should be okay. But don't worry, I'm gonna crack the whip on him. We gonna get him on season 3 soon. Here to say hi. Not enough for the cool bear club though. You're not cool enough? Why aren't you cool? Why aren't you reading? Why haven't you submitted and given your blood, sweat, and tears to the cause? But yeah. So we're gonna start. I realize what I'm gonna start doing is, because when I read one, I have to switch the setup a little bit to the other one. I'm just gonna flip flop each week. So next week it'll be Tower God first, Kubera, then vice versa. I think that makes it easier. So, anywho's, Asha was in the node in the part where all the Tarakas are trying to like get you to become one of like the central mind, like not central. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? The mind hive mind. But Asha's still fighting against it. Vritra tried to pretend she was Asha. It didn't work. Your ego wasn't big enough. Your ambitions were too small. Got your ass. Haku was beginning to say he didn't really like the second part of season 2 as much as the first season, and Naya immediately unplugged his router. Listen, I respect a lot of opinions, but I truly believe since like the trial and then Asha going on her little rampage and then killing Saha, whatever, even up till the end of season 2 with the Kubera fight and everything, and Lorraine Sonic Racing, it just got better and better. I vehemently disagreed, but I had to just let him cook. What's up, Bao? You need to buy more time. I feel that. Switching them is a bit confusing, but do you, I guess? Okay. You know what is actually a better idea? No, you're right. That is actually kind of annoying. I just need to make a Kubera screen and a Tower of God screen on my OBS instead of switching back and forth this one. That's what I'll do. All right, never mind. You're right. You're probably right. Anyways, let's get into it. Yo. Goat Bera? Yeah. I hit you with that hope reversal. You meant to say goat. Did you peep the One Piece anime news? Yes! Ideally, if that goes well, that's good news to me. The pacing and animation consistency is all over the place. I'm okay with 26 episodes a year, and that gives some people who are behind that want to catch up through the anime less episodes in, like, let's say like they fall off for a month. Well, now you're like 4 episodes extra behind. This can help them catch up. I think it's a good idea. Plus, I don't know when it comes out, but isn't Studio Wit making One Piece from the beginning? I think because there's so much One Piece media out right now, I think Toei and Shueisha felt comfortable doing this. You got the stupid ass Netflix show. I think someone told me a movie's coming. I don't know if that's true. And then you got like the manga, obviously. You got some of the spin-off light novels and stuff. Like One Piece has become pretty multimedia, so I don't know. I see it. Didn't you start doing TOG first so that Kubera can fix your mood after TOG? That's a good point. I did do that. I was just too lazy to change the screen. Kubera was right there. I'm like, Kurigom's in the corner. I'm like, but you're right. We'll do that. I think it's pretty much confirmed to be a chapter per episode in the schedule. Really? Well, that's ass then. Never mind. Then it's bad news. Then nothing got fixed. They should just continue going weekly. This is not a One Piece stream. All right. Kubera time. Why are you here? I'm sure I sent you out of the exit before the passage closed. There's a limit to naivete, isn't there? You came here because of me. How foolish of you to do something like that. Asha, that's not why we're here, blood. She looks down. I came here because of you. Do you really think so? Yeah, talk about it. It's kind of impressive that you still have high expectations of me. Such high expectations of me. At this point, isn't it you, not me, who's being naive? Asha Rahiro, forever 18. Jeez. On her head top. You're just gonna be doing a snaking order with TOG and Kubera. Whatever you end with 1 week is what you're gonna start with the next chapter. That was what I was gonna do, but yeah. Asha was like, "You came to get me," and she's like, "Yo, maybe you're being naive. Is it because you're gonna be 18 forever? You don't grow. You're stuck with the mindset of an 18-year-old. On her ass. It's up. Talk to her. Okay." She looks around. Hold on, I can hear myself. This means my phone is not on mute. There we go. There we go. We all like women. Hope reversal. It's crazy. Oh, you came to kill the Tarakas. Since you can't prevent the succession, you're really trying to create a relatively weak king. Asha's been insulting Leez the entire first 2 seasons. Now it's Leez's turn. Get that get back. Talk to her. Let her know. I'm sorry, guys. When it comes to Asha and Leez, it's the fucking GOAT. It's the best. And nothing better than this fucking dynamic. I don't give a damn. With Yuta gone, rather than another Nastica becoming king, you think I'd be a better choice? No. You were resisting the Tarakafication after all. Even the one who approached me while imitating you didn't seem to really know you. That means the power of your name and the information you possess hasn't completely transferred to them yet. So it's not too late. The natural conclusion is to take you out of here rather than leave you behind. Yo, I'm sorry, just complete side note. That's freaky. You see to the left of my screen, I think maybe it might be to the right to you, but left of my screen, that little like character holding on to the side of the like, yo, that's creepy. Oh my God. You're not okay. One of us become part of the node. Hive mind. Nah, that person's fighting for their life. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that's just an artistic detail that just stood out to me. That jumped out at me right over here. That's crazy. And regarding the next king, sorry, what did I say? So it's not too late. The natural conclusion is to take you out of here rather than leave you behind. And regarding the next king, well, it's going to be one of the small fry too afraid to approach us. Whoever becomes king will be weaker than you, so this is the best course of action. But I can't leave. She looks back. You probably entered the central node using fragments, but I was eaten by the Tarakas and tied up here. That means I am trapped inside the central node because I have no physical body to escape with. Okay. I had that when Leez said that, I'm like, but if she was legitimately eaten and didn't transfer herself in there via fragments, how could Asha get out? Unless it would be one of those things where it's like she's Tarakafied but not a part of the central node or kept her sense of identity. But okay. Off topic, but I've always been a manga reader since 04 when I was 6 with Naruto TOG and repetitive solo leveling are my first webtoon manhwa. You ever watched the Chinese versions of manga like Lord of Mysteries? I've watched Lord of Mysteries. I haven't read it. The Danhua that came out was pretty good. I did like To Be Hero X more. But those are probably my favorite 2 animated shows that I watched this year. Lord of Mysteries and To Be Hero X. But from the movie side, it would be Legend of Hei 2 and Neja 2. But that's what's up. I think my first manga, knowing it was manga, was probably Ranma 1/2. Yeah. Where was I? Because I have no physical body to escape with. Just as the dead who are being punished in hell, I may exist here, but I have no physical body to return to the world. Same goes for everyone tied up here. That looks creepy, yo. Looks like hell for real. It's a different underworld from the one ruled by Yama. That's exactly what this place is, the central node of the Taraka clan. Since Kali also has jurisdiction over death, did she create her own version of the afterlife? The fact that Lee's mind went straight there, I gotta give her credit, because I would have never had that thought, and I know that. The whole thing. Remember when I was like the whole thing with Yama and Callie and everything. I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of crazy. Okay. Yo, I like Callie, yo. Y'all can never make me. I'll never switch up on Callie, okay? I'm never switching up. Big brain Lees, yep. Callie creating her own hell, insane stuff, yep. Yes, I'm an ape and I drink out the box or out the jug. What are you gonna do about it? Okay? I don't like doing dishes. Then the Tarakas running around outside are, by accepting Tarakafication, they also gain a physical form, allowing them to leave. If I continue to reject and resist them, I won't ever be able to achieve the same. That's why even those nasty cuz with the highest prides succumb to Tarakafication. Since otherwise, there is no way out. Why do I feel like Asha did this for a reason? Like she's such a 5-dimensional schemer that I feel like her saying until the end of the universe has meaning. What does that mean? What are you planning, Mr. Rahiro? I know about you. Because I'm a real hater just like you. I know my kind. Yama also has his own minion skill, just like Callie. It became the Taraka clan later. Mm-hmm. What's up, Tiara? How you doing? What's poppin'? What's good? Until the end of this universe forever. One last god, Kubera. Story not by Kurigan Babo Kim Scan. Season 3, episode 392. Someone's Universe. Kobe! 24. Rest in peace. To Mamba and baby Gigi. So you must leave me behind. As long as you don't accept the Tarakafication, neither your power nor your memories will be taken away. Fortunately, having previously made a deal with a primeval god seems to have given me an advantage in resisting. Apparently, the memories that can be easily read are stolen first. Yama was keeping order in hell, not letting Callie to interfere, so Callie was like, "Excuse me, I'm making my own hell." She said, "I want a seat at the table, but since you won't let me, I'm going to create my own table out of mahogany and quartz over here." That's what she did. And that's why she'll... See, I can't switch up on Shiva. But the silver medalist primeval is my goddess, Callie. I don't give a fuck. I love her. Why? Why did you make this choice? The you I know would have never made that choice. Don't get me wrong. This isn't some kind of self-sacrifice, she says, smiling. If I'm going to be stuck in this situation anyways, wouldn't it be better to just accept Tarakafication and escape? That thought did cross my mind too. But the process of Tarakafication didn't seem like a simple process of being granted a new body. It felt like the new body offered to me already had its own sense of self. So rather than it being a process of me acquiring a new body, it felt like I would be absorbed by whatever was occupying the body. So rather than it being a process of me acquiring a new body, it felt like I would be absorbed by whatever was occupying the body. So you have yourself in here. You're resisting. A body is made for you. Almost like it consumes the original corpse and mind. Which is probably why sometimes, for some reason, depending on who it is, people have a really hard time. Like, is this a person who resisted Tarakafication or beat it? Okay, sorry, my mind's just spinning. Give me a second. I'm very tired too and hungry as fuck. Okay, so the Tarakafied series are really just copies, not the original. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So it's like you get overwritten by whatever is offered to you in the central node. And maybe maybe it takes a while. Like maybe, let's say they get me, Tarakified. I'm resisting. And then after a million years, maybe I give in. I wonder if depending on how strong my mental fortitude and sense of self is, I could almost fight it, but at some point I like almost recede to the back like the sunken place in like that Jordan Peele movie, and then whatever is out there using my likeness and image and memories is not really me anymore. It's something else. That's fascinating. Urvasi was wondering if he was really the original or a copy. Yes. It's a good point. Well, it depends on how you think about it. But to me, receiving a body like that felt not like my resurrection, but rather death. Look at her face. Woo! Giving PTSD to the AHR fragments together with the power and memories. This is the final moment of existence as myself. From that point onwards, something that perfectly imitates me will take my place. So I thought it would be better to just hold on, since at least if I stay like this, I'll definitely keep existing. What I was asking was why you saved me. Oh my god. Sorry, my like something big is coming meter is acting up. I could my big drop mic drop moment incoming senses is tingling. So that's what you wanted to ask. That's surprising. Don't you already have the answer to that question? You saved me and got eaten by Tarakas, and now you chose to die as human Asha. If you were going to do that, you should have just died long ago. Before you killed so many people. You should have died as a true human being. Claiming to still be human and choosing death now. Could it be time travel? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Focus. Stay in the present. Sorry. You should have died as a true human being. Claiming to still be human and choosing death now. Don't you think it is much too late for that? Yeah, you have a point. Why did I do that? Even after pushing myself to this point, this is my limit. Did it finally dawn on me? I've already defeated you countless times, proving I'm stronger than you. Yo, chill. She said, yo, listen, at the end of the day, I'll beat your ass. The record is like 3-0. Nah, I don't believe it. She's a hater. And a hater's hatred is not satiated until the revenge is complete. What are you scheming? Wow, so Ash was the first of the 10 NCs to die in real time, at least, technically. In a roundabout way, yes. And yes, in a literal way, too. I've already defeated you countless times, proving I'm stronger than you. You are clearly inferior to me, but the last shield of human Asha, go on and crush it if you can. You who were beneath me were looking down on me. What should I say about that deep sense of defeat? If you died back then and I survived, I thought that regardless of whether I reached my goal, I would forever feel like a loser. So, you saved me because of your competitive spirit. You feel like you can beat me. It's no. Actually, no. I want to say it's interesting that Leez like is prying this much, but I feel like she's like me, like, what are you up to? Like, I don't believe, like, because part of me wants to just be like, oh shit, that sucks. Anyways, I'm out of here. Take my crystal and dip, right? Like, you fucking Taraka loser, stay in here and die or become one of them. I don't care. But like, no, what are you up to? Leez cares more than she knows here. I do think that is also happening because of the history they have and connection to the Rao and stuff, but I do still think part of it is her being like, I don't trust it. Something is off. It's a little bit different, but yeah, let's just say that's true. I don't think there's much of a difference. If you understand, get out quickly now. There's no benefit to staying here too long. Don't let saving you be a waste of my efforts. If you feel even a little indebted to me, please don't spare those who caused the Red Sky incidents. Even if you stand with them for a while for your goal, never forgive them. I won't in the first place. I do not have the right to grant forgiveness. So you don't have the right to take revenge either? You're trying to poison her mind? What are you... I'm okay. Then please take revenge on my behalf. Also on behalf of all those who were sacrificed in the Red Sky incidents. You are the one who survived at the expense of other candidates. So it wouldn't be too selfish. So wouldn't it be too selfish of you to not even try avenging those who passed away? I'll keep it in mind. Thank you for saving me, whatever reasons you had. And she leaves. Don't you have any shame tying yourself up, pretending to be a Sura, resisting Tarakification? Slash. When it was just me, you acted so violently. Altara? Now there's no Nasika left to interfere. I just need to kill you before the moment of succession arrives, Raltara, in order to create the weakest king possible. What? I didn't come out of the same place, huh? This is a lick of reflection. If there's some criterion for connecting the passage through water, then it's probably the presence of ideal prey for the Taraka clan. I don't know why I thought that was Manaka for some reason. My bad. That is Shakuntala. I thought it was Manaka. Wow, my brain just malfunctioned. My fault. But what? Why make her the king? I don't understand. All right, detective mode. Detective mode. Detective mode. Okay. What could be the reason? Is this connected to Gandhavra? Will this make Gandhavra act in a way? No, I need to stay in the present right now. Hold on. Shakun still exists. I'm so happy. All right. We gotta keep going. My brain is broken. She comes out. Boom. What just came out of the Sona? No, oh no, he came all the way to Cali Bloom. Ha! We barely survived. If you had just been a little later, things could have gotten out of hand. Still, it's fortunate that Miss Leave arrived in the nick of time. What a shame. It was a good opportunity to kill those guys who had been bothering me. How did a group of former enemies end up together like this? I'm curious, but first, let's get to the urgent matter. Excuse me, this is not the time to be relaxed. Is there anyone capable of going to Halmut right now? To be continued. So Tatia, Kalavinka. I don't remember who this guy with the mask name is. What is it? Did she travel across? Gurigam, my brain. But how does Shakuntala still exist? Didn't Gandharva destroy her soul? Elwyn. Yes, Elwyn. I have no idea. I'm so lost. I'm not gonna lie to you. My brain is broken. I don't know what's going on anymore. I thought I had an idea of where we were going, but with the Shakuntala reveal and everything just happened, I just completely lost it. Leez needs to get to Helmet quickly to kill Barunda. Yes, Barunda's got to go down for sure. And put him in their resurrection period stuff so the weakest possible king can be born, yada yada. Leez had kept Sona on her mind until season 3, but forgot afterwards because she was too busy. Someone's universe. Hey, but I saved you. You asked me where her hazy expression from the end of the previous episode went, and if she was just waking up back then. Lol, I wonder, was Asha dreaming about something? Kali's underworld? For those who are wondering what Makara's intentions are and why he attacked Gandhavra, there might be a clue in the latest Fast Pass. Episode 395. Where will their souls remain? Unlike Nasika's, whose names and souls are inseparable, the Rakshasa's situation is somewhat different indeed. Oh no, this is a big problem. What should I do next episode? Thankfully, starting with next episode, Yamchi name will be helping me with coloring and background, so I'm less worried. I feel like working alone without any help was really limiting, but the last few weeks were monochrome, so I managed to get by for a few more weeks. Hardy har. Yamcha name arrived right on time. Wow, I'm excited. Okay, that was good. You threw me off though. Fuck, I thought I was onto it. I thought I was onto something, and then you just completely threw me off, bro. Oh my goodness. Curry did drop hints about Rakshasa's souls, right? In what sense? What do you mean? The part about their names being, well, unlike Nastikas, whose names and souls are inseparable, the Rakshasas are different. If she's been dropping subtle hints, I didn't catch it, so you can tell me now if you want. If it's been technically revealed. If it's gonna come soon, then I'll wait for the reveal if I didn't catch it myself. I should have, like, almost 4 weeks off, end of the year into the new year. I'm really gonna like take that time to read before I play anything. Before anything, I'm gonna take the time to reread and also make that one video that I want to make about every time we saw the God of Earth Kubera. Was it Manasavin or was it Kubera, the God of Earth? But how are we feeling this week? How are we feeling? Is anyone's else's brain hurt or just me? Just my dumbass. This conversation was incredible. Will I stream the reread? No. No. What I can do, I'll look on my channel, and if there's any chapters I never put on the channel, hold on, any chapters that are not on the channel, I have no problem maybe reading that and then having a live reaction for it. If I've already read the chapters, I'm not going to put it on there. I could do that much at the very least. It might be that the one Ganharva killed was a Taraka, thinking it was Shakuntala, since Shankun shouldn't have a body since she never accepted Tarakafication. So he got tricked, and he didn't actually do what he. Oh, and Ash just explained the. Okay, so maybe, before the thing Asha was saying started to act on its own before. Okay, that's interesting. Since next week we'll see a new Suraform, I think we'll get to see Checker's Suraform. I think he'll open a Crescent Gate to Helmut. Not much else to say about the ending. True. We gotta get Barunda out of here, yo. I like Barunda, but I ain't trust him like that for real. This actually is shaping up to be my favorite arc of the third season. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know for a long time I've been consistently praising like the weight of time to the other side of the story. But someone's universe, bro. This could be my GOAT for season 3. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It might be. Let's see if teleport works for them. Why do I feel like you know something I don't? What do you know? I'm on to you. Now, this was a phenomenal chapter. I'm at a 9. Again, like I've always said, and like I said yesterday to Haku, I do think that the Asha and Leez dynamic is just so integral to the lifeblood of Kubera, One Last God, and anytime they're on screen together, whether they're fake working together or having conflict, I just think the story is at its most interesting when that's going on. Moth Girl couldn't leave the planet, remember? Oh, wait, that's a good... Wait, I forgot. You guys are totally right. Oh, Barunda's about to be unchecked over there. Because how are they getting there then? Holy fuck, you guys are totally right. That's my bad. That was really my bad. That's a bad slip of my memory there for me. I gotta stop smoking. Moth Girl couldn't leave the planet. Remember when the Ashura fifth stage actually couldn't teleport off planet? Yes, I do remember. Fuck. Do you? And I'm wait, hold on. What does she say here? When she came out the Wawuda. She's coming out. I didn't come out the same place, huh? This is the lake of reflection. If there's some criteria for connecting, passages through water, then is probably the presence of ideal prey for the Taraka clan. Elwyn. Boom. Ah. Oh, God. But she could have just pretended to not be able if Indra told her to keep Ananta here. Oh, that's a good point. I still think Moth Girl not being able to leave was a plan from Indra. To think the Kanara fish stage will just teleport fine. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are both on the same page. Okay. Fuck Indra. I gotta beat Indra's ass myself, man. Oh. I'm still amassing people for the big Kubera discussion I want to have, but oh my goodness. I want to read the Raw so badly. You guys don't understand how hard I fight. Like if I wasn't reading these online, I'd be a Raw reader. I'm gonna lie to you. But like I want to know what happens badly next so badly. I wanted to read. I'm not going to. I'm resisting. When in doubt, blame Indra. Remember what you said. Facts. You're right. Stupid lightning bastard. Do you trust what Asha was saying? I personally don't trust what she was saying. No, I don't. I don't. I love Asha. Asha is still one of my favorite characters, but she is scheming something. I'm convinced. There's not some, get out of here. Get revenge for all of us. That's weird. That's suspicious. I feel like she has a plan. This was a calculated chess move that she made here. So I don't know, dog. Let's see what happens with Shakun, baby Shakun. I kind of have an odd favorite panel this week. If you guys, I'll give you like another answer, but this one moved me. That thing holding on for dear life on the side there is actually creeping me out. I really like it. Like the little fucking bald, weird blob thing drooling. Like, that's freaky, dude. I really like that. I do. Other one is when Leez looked like, yeah, this one. It almost looks like there's pain in her eyes looking at Asha the way that she's looking. Like, you should have died as a true human being. You should have died as a true human being, claiming to still be human now and choosing death now. Don't you think it's a bit too late for much? Like these two, like the looks they're giving. It's like hatred. But like with a little bit of love, because they say love and hate are two sides of the same coin. Like I feel like they're both looking at each other almost the same. I really like this panel. It's a really tough one. I do trust what she said here. She has too much pride to pretend to be hopeless. That's fair. I'm gonna stick to me not. Or what it is one of those things where it's like half truths, or like what the fuck did Ben Kenobi say? It's true from a certain point of view about like Vader and Anakin. So it could be just a little more cryptic in that way because Asha's very calculating. But these are my favorite panels. Their entire conversation to me was fantastic. I don't really have. I can't pinpoint a favorite piece of dialogue or point there, but maybe when she asked like, "Why did you really do that?" No. I'm lying. The talking about the like whatever was gonna take. Think. Oh my god. So I need to sleep. I actually haven't slept properly in like 2 weeks, guys. I feel like L, but so it's a part where she talks about the body, like the Taraka node creating some type of body for you, but it already kind of has like its own will that it takes you over. No, that's a terrifying thought. To the point where I think I'd choose like just regular death. I wouldn't want something masquerading as me that has taken me over to be out in the world doing whatever the hell. I don't like that idea either. So I lied. 9.5 out of 10 this week. 9.5. Excellent stuff. Excellent work. Any last questions, comments, and concerns? And what would you guys rate it? Favorite panel, favorite piece of dialogue, all of those things, if you guys have any. What is going on? What if Asha wins? Would not be raw. What if she wins? And why do I feel like time travel is gonna play a big part in like maybe Asha coming back? I don't know. I got a lot of thoughts. Also 9.5. That's a great score. That's the right answer. Would you guys be interested in doing like a like I've kind of seen. I know like I should probably do this and monetize it, but listen, I love y'all. I'll do this for love of the game, but I'm feeling like we should have maybe like once a month like a Kubera discussion with my Discord. Like I'll hop into um the voice chat and then we can discuss everything that's happened Kubera in the month. We'll get like I'll open it up to like 14, 16 people. I can't have too many voices, but maybe as a Discord, as a community, we can have our own discussions. Maybe record it, throw it on YouTube if you guys are okay with that or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. I've been thinking about doing something like that. Raylan or Raylan gave me the idea to do Twitter Spaces, and I'm like, I feel like most of my Kubera community is on my Discord, so maybe I should try it that way. I don't know. Just a thought. Let me know if that sounds good to anybody. I'll shake out the kinks as I think about it more. But all right, Kubera gang, appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. I'm about to switch gears now to the inferior series. To the other series. Y'all be safe. All right, so.